The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences. The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What is the deal, Raider Nation? Top of the morning. Happy Mickey Ficky Wednesday. Yes, indeed. We are in full effect this morning. Shout out to Raider Nation, man. The best fan base in all of sports. You already know how we get down with the get down. Yes, without y'all, man, this nation, it'll be empty, be crickets. Aliens. Shout out to the chat, man. Thank y'all for pulling up, hanging out with your boy this morning. You know what it is. It's the same thing we do every weekday morning. Good morning, Raider Nation. Live podcast right here on Raiders Allegiance, man, with your boy Lunatic Raider, man. It's good to have you guys up in here. Yes, indeed. Let's shout out the extended Raider Nation family, because we in the building, and the building is packed. We might get kicked out because of the fire code. Shout out to NorCal Raider Jesse, man, in the mother Mickey Ficky building. I gotta start watching my language, y'all. I got big things in the works, and I gotta kind of tone it down a little bit, bruh. Yeah, I'll let y'all know in a few. You feel me? Miguel Santos is in the building, man. Good morning to you, my brother. Thank you for being here. We do have our brother Ozzy in the building. Yes, indeed. It's good to see you, my guy. Brian Rodriguez. Good morning to you. Thank you for pulling up. A Raider critique. I just want to tell you, thank you. Thank you for those words, bruh. It carries a lot with what you said, man, and it kind of makes you open your eyes and like, you know what? He's right. And what I'm referring to, and for those who don't know, man, I'm done with the drama. I'm done with picking and, grabbing people and just because they shoot shots don't mean I gotta shoot shots back. You feel me? And yeah, I'm done with it. Dirty didn't mention this last night. No longer are we entertaining drama, negative energy within the nation. That's done with. I'm not doing it. I refuse to do it. I want to talk Raider football. I want to talk about the things that can make this team better, that we can all get behind and root for. So no longer am I entertaining the negative BS. It's done with. It's kiddie games. It's high school stuff, man. And I'm telling you, it's over and done with, man. So we can move forward to go ahead and better the nation and better the knowledge that us content creators can give you guys about what's going on with the Raiders, what our opinions are of them, and so forth. So a critique, man. Thank you, bruh. I'll tell you, because once I go on one, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Once I go on one, it's a wrap. And I don't need to take it there. I'm not that person no more. You know what I mean? Anybody out there I ever offended, if I hit a low blow below the belt, man, I apologize. Me being a man of men, it is what it is, man. My apologies are sincere, and I hope you take it and be like, you know what? Hey, Lunatic, you a solid dude for doing that, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm walking away from it. No longer will I entertain the BS within our own fraction as far as the Raider Nation goes. Doesn't matter if you NWA. Doesn't matter if you mount shit more. Let's get back to this. Shield more. That's their thing. No longer should we have to entertain that. If we don't like somebody, that's fine. You don't have to like them. but you don't have to send shots every single second to let the world know you don't like them. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you want to be the entertainment for the world, and that's not what we're doing. We want to be the entertainment and the news source for the nation. So that's all I'm concerned with is the nation. I'm not going out beside that. Anybody else doing their thing, man, hey, good luck with y'all, man. Do what you do on your side, and the people that follow you, make sure you keep everything collective as far as focusing on the nation and the Raiders and what we're trying to do this season. Because I like I said, the optimism is there. I really got good feelings of this team this year, and I don't want to screw that up with, bickering amongst ourselves over BS, whether it's the head coach, Carr and Garoppolo, or Josh Jacobs, and come on, it's time to move on. So I'm done with it. So we're gonna move on, and I'm gonna salute my brothers and sisters in the chat that ride with me, because I ride with y'all, man, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all, because this is who makes this thing run. You feel me? Shout out to Ozzy once again, man. And thank you for being here. Brian as well, Raider Critique, Lobby One Kenobi, man, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Raider Goon, my guy, man. What's the deal, man? Hey, you up in this you up in this bitch, my dude, man. Hey, you solid with me, man, for real. Let me see who else we got. You guys, hey, we got on the good foot, man. It is a pleasure to have you here, man, for real. I really appreciate each and every one of y'all, man, for real. Tony Shepard, my dude, hey, salute to you as well. Thank you for pulling up, man, and hanging out with me. I appreciate. Oh, there go my dude right there, Navy vet, bruh. Hey, thank you, Navy, man. Hey, solid dude right here, y'all. Solid dude. When you come amongst good people, you make sure you stay in contact. It may not be every day, but be there. You feel me? And this guy has been there, man. I salute you, man. Thank you for being who you are, brother. For real. You's a solid one, man. For real. Who else we got up in here? Eugene Powell, my dude, man. Salute to you. I'm glad to have you here. Man, it's good to see y'all, man. For real. We got the same people. I'm not mad at all. Lunatic. Ain't got time for that shit. Hey, you right. I'm here for one reason and one reason only. You know what I mean? You come here to hear about Raider stuff. Now, I know sometimes I'm making fun when, you know what I mean, when there is somebody to target. But we shouldn't target our own. You feel me? Now, when the season starts and Fridays come around, you already know what Friday is going to be during the season. Your team Friday. You already know what it is. So, hey, I take out all that on their ass. I refuse to do my own. You know what I mean? I refuse being here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dark, my dude, man. Top of the morning, man. Thank you for being here. Yes, sir. Nando, what's up, dude? Hey, good morning, man. Hey, shout out to you for real, man, for being here, man. Jamil Akbar, yes, indeed, man. Salute to you as well. Thank you for being here. Appreciate your presence, man, for real. All right, man. Shout out to everybody, man. The thing that I want to talk about this morning, we're gonna go ahead and look at the defense side of the ball, the depth chart, right? This is ESPN, and matter of fact, the one I'm looking at today. Now we're just gonna look at the names that they have there. None of this is written in stone. So if you see a name that's like, wait a minute, why is he third and not second, or why is he fourth and not third? And don't worry about that. This is just the foundation of. Just to put out there, you got to have some kind of depth chart. Doesn't mean this is going to be the final one. It just means means this is just what it is right now. Things change. Things change. You feel me? So we're just gonna have to follow along and see exactly what people can have different opinions on shit, man. Don't have to duke it out. And that's real shit, Tony. And I'm stepping back. No longer will I do that. And then I in my power, because just I come from the era where we talk shit with each other. Even your homeboys, we talk shit, we clown on each other. But not everybody is down for that. Not everybody is suited to be in that kind of situation. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna respect your opinion, but most overall, I'm gonna respect you as a human being. You know what I mean? Especially if you're within the Raider Nation. That hands down. The golden rule should be never diss your fellow Raider Nation member. You feel me? So, I'm going to take a new approach to this, man, because not everybody is built the way I'm built. And we got to understand this, that we're all different. The way we intake and the way we give off is not always the same. You know what I mean? We don't... A lot of us is not grown different avenue and different rules and regulations, and we must respect that as human beings. You know what I mean? We always expect people to be like us, but I'd rather them be like them, because when people try to be like you and they're not you, that's the fakest shit you can do. That's the fakest shit you can do. You can't be something that you're not. Be you. And then us on the outside looking in, we got to be the ones that accept you for being who you are. You know what I mean? So it's just some real shit. But yeah, Arrow, we're going to get on A. When the season start, the Donkeys, Discharger, and the Queese, y'all get in the business. Y'all get in the business. I'm taking everything and I'm focusing everything on you. That's right. You, and you. In the division, you. We coming. I'm talking big shit. I don't care win, lose, or tie. I'm gonna talk shit until you cry. That's the new anthem. Win, lose, or tie. I'm talking shit until you cry. All the adversaries in the division, y'all getting it, and anybody else that won it, Cowboys, Steelers, Patriots, it don't matter. All in this year. For real. Willie Wayne, my dude, man, tops to you. Thank you for being here. Definitely gonna need a QB. Right now, Garoppolo, we know Garoppolo's not a long-term solution, but let me say this. Here's the optimism. But what if our offensive line protects him? What if this is the year he gets protection and he produces? It kind of start making you think of playoffs. We got through the first round. That kind of stuff makes you change your ideology of wait a minute, maybe it was the Niners is the reason why Garoppolo couldn't stay healthy, just like everybody else on that team. You gotta look at the perspective of things, man. Sometimes you gotta, do addition through subtraction. Well, wait a minute. He was hurt all them times in the Niners. So was everybody else. But as soon as he came to the Raiders, nothing. He completing passes. And like I said, he does not have to be a superstar. That's the beauty of this offense. He does not have to be the star of this offense. All he has to do is get these stars the ball. See, that's it. Hey, that's it right there. You don't have to be the star of the offense, but instead get the ball to the stars on the offense. Let's go. That is the moniker right there. That is it. That's the tagline. You do not have to be the star, Garoppolo, but instead, you must get the ball tool that will equal victory on the offensive side of the ball. Oh, no, you know what I mean? Not the defense. Defense, that's a whole different scenario and blueprint we got to work out. But, bro, we kind of understand what we got to do on that side of the ball anyway. But offensively, it's simple. Garoppolo. It's simple. I just mapped it out for you. You do not have to be the star. But instead, you deliver the ball to the stars. Davante Adams, Joe Myers, Hunter Renfrow, Josh Jacobs. Come on, bruh. It's a simple ass equation. Simple equation. But Willie Wayne, you can rip it downfield here and there. But why would you need to if you got weapons that will make the first, second guy miss? Davante Adams did that all last season. Why would you have to if you got a wide open receiver to give you an extra 10, 15 yards after reception? The yaks, yards after catch. He has those type of weapons around him. That's the beauty of it. You know what I mean? Like, and I made this analogy before. I'm going to basketball. Tomorrow is the NBA draft. So in lieu of the NBA draft, here is my NFL edition. Imagine you're a point guard, right? If you were a point guard and you had Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, how likely is it that you feel like you need to score? This is just a question. How likely is it that you feel like you have to score as well when you got scores all around you? Wouldn't you be like, as a point guard, but like, you know what? I'm just going to give him the ball. I'm going to get like 20, 30 assists a game. Because whatever yards the receivers gain from a Garoppolo pass still go in Garoppolo stats as well. He's winning. He's winning. He don't have to go out there and show off nothing. Get your guys the ball. Let them be the dudes to get the work. Let them get the work. Let them eat. You're going to reap the benefits because you're going to get those yards. You're going to get those touchdowns. Any pass you throw and that guy takes it to the house, you're getting the yards and you're getting the touchdown as well as the receiver. Bruh, a quarterback is in a position to just be, bruh, you could just ride the backs of many. Many men. Shout out to 50 Cent. You know what I mean? You can ride the backs of many men and still get the same glory as them. And all you did was give them the ball. They the one that made the first guy miss and then cut it back and ran it for 60 yards and got the touchdown. They did all the work, but guess what? You're going to be credited the yards and the TDs from that same pass, that 5-10 yard pass that you made, and that guy took it all the way home. A quarterback, but I'm understanding. Tongue twister. I'm understanding as well that if you do throw an incompletion, interception, you're gonna get the blame, and that's rightfully so. You can't be mad at that. Because you're getting stats that you really only had a portion of a hand in. You know what I mean? If you throw a 10-yard pass, right, and that receiver catches it, and he takes it another 40 yards for a touchdown, you don't just get accredited for 10 yards completing the pass. You get that 50 yards total from the 40 yards after the catch. And the touchdown that the receiver made possible by doing what he do on the football field. You know what I mean? So it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. Well, no, it's not damned if you do. It's hurrah if you do, if he scores, and damned if you don't. You know what I mean? So, hey, I look to good things happening this season, man. I'm telling you, I'm juiced. Shout out to everybody that's watching right now, man. Please, if you have not done so, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment. Hit the notification bell. And share this video so the algorithm can do its thing, baby. Man, we got good content, man, to get out there to the nation. And there's a lot of people out there that does not know the existence of this channel, but they shall soon find out. Yes, indeed. I'm working on do I want to say it now? You know what? I don't want to jinx myself. I'm gonna let this shit unfold. When shit happens, I'll let everybody know what exactly is going down with Raiders Allegiance. We are expanding outward past the fan base, and we're going to I'll wait to tell y'all later. Let's just say that. I'll wait to tell y'all later. I don't want to jinx myself, but I've been pointed in the right direction to make some major shit happen. So just stay tuned, bruh. This channel's about to take off. NWA, you know what we're about, man. We're about sharing the wealth, sharing the info, and helping each other out. You know what I mean? It's like being in a secret society. Anybody that's a part of Little Rock, hey, bruh, I got family in Little Rock right now. I got family in Little Rock. Bruh, I told you I got people all over the place. It's a damn shame where I got people at, but I got them all over. But I do got people in Little Rock, man, for real, for real. Matter of fact, my cousin, she hit me up on Father's Day, telling me Happy Father's Day from Little Rock. You know what I mean? I know about it. I don't know exactly. Yes, indeed. Because see, Dad and I got aunts, uncles, and cousins in Louisiana, not that far away either. You know what I mean? Sam in the building, man. Hey, salute to you, my brother. Thank you for being here. It's a pleasure to have you here. Let me see if she up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna check right now to see where at in Little Rock she is. Yes, we are live on many platforms right now, you guys. We are live on 3 Facebook pages. We're on the Lunatic Raider page, the Raiders Allegiance page, as well as the Raiders Allegiance group. We are live right now on YouTube. We are live right now at Raiders _ Allegiance on Twitch. We are live, and we are live on Lunatic Raider on Twitter as well as Instagram, Raiders Allegiance. So, hey, anybody out there, please follow all those social media links as well as subscribing to the YouTube channel if you have not done so. Be in the know of what's going on. We got a lot of stuff going on for the season. There's parties we're going to sponsor during the season here in Vegas, as well as putting together our own little things. So, hey, just stay tuned, though. Stay tuned. We got stuff coming. We got a lot of good stuff coming, man. We're masterminding this stuff as we speak. So I'm glad you guys are here, man, for real. Your dad's people are from Bernice. Okay, yeah, my pops and alls. And that's right on the western border of Louisiana and Texas. Like when you're going to Beaumont, because Beaumont's not that far away from where they're at right now. So my aunts, uncles, cousins, my dad, all of them is in Lake Charles. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're out there. I got people in Alexandria as well. Raphael, what's the deal, man? Rafa is in the building. Hey, that's the possibility, Tony. Telling you what we got to factor in. See, a lot of people want to factor in the injuries, overlook the injuries. Why I say overlook it? Because he was not the only one getting injured with the Niners. You know what I mean? Why everybody's riding Purdy's tip is like, oh, well, Garoppolo's injury prone. Wasn't Purdy hurt? You know what I mean? Wasn't he hurt too? In the pocket trying to throw it, and they, you know what I mean? Something about his shoulder or whatnot. He got hurt too, bruh. You know what I mean? So don't act like Garoppolo was the only one getting hurt with the Niners, and usually the common denominator is they play for the sorry-ass Niners. That's all. Everybody, Bosa was getting hurt. Who's the dude they got from Kansas City, defensive end? They signed, or no, they traded for him. Oh my God. I can't remember. Ford? D Ford or some shit like that, defensive end that they got from Kansas City, he got hurt. The backup quarterback got hurt. All three quarterbacks of the 49ers were hurt. So why is Garoppolo the only one held out as being injury prone? Isn't this the second year that what's the young dude that they got at quarterback before Purdy? Didn't he get hurt? Didn't he get hurt 2 years in a row? Bro, hey, I'm telling you, you guys got to look at, be like, hey, wait a minute, Lunatic is right, bro. Hey, Garoppolo wasn't the only one getting hurt there. Everybody was getting hurt. It came to the point of having, what's his name, warm up on the sideline like he was going. They changed the rule to allow you to have a emergency quarterback on your roster during game time now because of lineup. Because they had him warming up on the sideline like, oh, boy, if he get in there get as quarterback and them DEs get his ass, bruh, it might be lights out. Turn out the lights. You know what I mean? For real. Trey Lance. That fool was hurt. Wasn't he hurt 2 times? Like 2 years in a row? He was hurt, right? And I seen when he got hurt with his foot, bruh, the dude just rushed right in with nobody blocking and just and 2 dudes got on him. One dude got through untouched, the other dude beat his block and got to Garoppolo, bruh. The Niners just suck ass at protecting their quarter. It was like the potential. For real. So, you know what I mean? Desert Raider in the house, man. Hey, right on for that. Trey Lance, man. I be drawing blanks, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Matter of fact, salute to the chat, the world's most dangerous chat, man. Thank y'all for pulling up. Like I say, without you, there's no me, and without us, there's no nation. There's only one. Y'all for helping this machine go. Yeah. Mr. Took Your Soul in the building. Thank you for being here. Dark in the building. We got everybody up in here, man, for real. Thank y'all for pulling up, man, for real. So we just whatever questions y'all got, we'll discuss it. That's what we're gonna do today. Today, Wednesday, hump day, is hump day question. You know what? I might change Wednesday's show's name to about that. Some big news going on with the Raiders. There's big news, and matter of fact, let me post this depth chart on the defense, because that's what I said I was gonna talk about. This is what the Raiders website is saying the depth chart is as of now. Let me see. What was I looking at? I was looking at oh my goodness. So they do have Tyree Wilson backing up Chandler Jones. It makes sense because when it's time for Chandler Jones to retire, boom, take over. But, Wilson could be used inside and out on this defense, so it's not like it's penciled in for life. But the surprise to me is Malcolm Kuntz. He's not even backing up Max Crosby, and he's been there for a minute. Behind Max. Oh, it's dude from. Is that dude from the Niners? Yep. Jordan Willis. They got Adam Plant is behind him. But you got to remember, some of these free agents that we did sign, if they did sign a one-year deal, the odds are, bruh, you're probably just a one-year deal. You know what I mean? Just until the young guy that we drafted or that we signed undrafted, Adam Plant will not be dismissed from the 53-man roster. He will not go to the practice squad as well. He has too much to offer. Mr. Ziegler has been doing these last 2 years with finding undrafted talent and these guys panning out. So you know what I mean? Adam Plant, I think he's staying. He will, I think, work his way up to backing up Max Crosby. Just because he's going to get all that learning experience from him, as well as Chandler and everybody else ahead of him. Let's see who else we got. They got Tillery at defensive tackle on the first team with they got Butler backing him up. Both Butlers. They got both Butlers backing them up. So you know what I mean? But the thing that I really, really like, if you look at this whole list right here, and I'm gonna say one word, and you guys tell me in the chat if you yay or nay for what I'm about to say. Look at the depth chart right now on defense. Look at the depth though. When was the last time this Raiders team on defense had depth going all the way back to the third team? We like defensive tackle, defensive ends was always a question mark as far as beyond the starters. You know what I mean? It was like, then what? You get past the starters and then it becomes, then what? But now you look at this list right here and it's like, there's some guys on there, young guys, as well as guys that's been here before that, shit, if you go through here and you go ahead and weed out the guys on this list right here that doesn't fit you, and you just go through these guys, and after this season you pick through them and be like, hey, thank you for coming, but bye. Then you go into the draft and find their replacements. This is how you build a roster, y'all, through the draft. You build it through the draft. Not every draft pick is going to hit, but you hope that they do. Because if they do, bro, that's such far ahead of schedule. Because realistically, you got to understand that it's kind of like us sitting here trying to figure out the Raiders' win-loss record for this season. You know what I mean? We give them so many wins, we give them so many losses. But we know there's going to be losses. Okay, well, the front office is looking at there's some guys that's going to make the team, but there's some guys that won't. We just got to deal with the ones that don't and then find the replacements. So that's why they said, and Ziegler especially said, you're not going to build this team after 1 or 2 drafts. And I understand now, because now you go ahead and you go through this season, and the 1, 2, 3 guys, that it factor, you might let him walk. If it's a free agent and he's not performing, you let him go. Corey Littleton, just like that. You know what I mean? Players like that happen. You know what I mean? They did good where they came from. They get here, the system, maybe everything is too complex. Maybe there's something that doesn't fit their skill set, you let him go. Let's look at this position that can do this that the last guy couldn't do. You know what I mean? And then we just move forward. Has anyone heard about Josh Jacobs? Bruh, don't worry about none of that. Josh Jacobs can't go anywhere this year. Even because if he does not sign that franchise tag, he's sitting the whole year out. He can't go nowhere. Rate him unless he signs the franchise tag or an extension that might be agreed upon between him and another team that the Raiders are willing to trade him to. Broncos that won't happen, bruh. That won't happen. You can tie Jacobs down for the next 2-3 years just with franchise tags. You remember Cousins, the quarterback of Minnesota? How long did Minnesota tie his ass up? You know what I mean? They come up to him. He gets the money he deserves, but the party that has let's keep it a buck though. The party that has the advantage in this situation are the Raiders. They don't have to do shit. They franchised them. That's all they got to do. Now, if he wants to go try to talk to another team about giving up 2 first-round picks, hey, so be it. Ain't nobody giving up 2 first-round picks for a running back. That's facts. Now, the franchise tag is stated for 10.8. I thought it was 10.3 though. For the franchise tag for somebody of his, not caliber, but somebody of his, damn, I'm forgetting the word. But somebody, his veteran years, he got 4 years in. You know what I mean? But he can't do nothing. He ain't gonna go to the Broncos. You think Ziegler's gonna trade him within the division? No team in the NFL will pretty much do that. They will a potential threat to you winning the division. They're not going to help that other team out, bruh. If they do come to an agreement to trade Josh Jacobs, it is most likely he ends up with the Saints, or any other NFC team, not AFC. They're not going to keep him in the conference, or let alone the division. That is a no-no. The same way that Brett Favre never reached Minnesota, and the same way that Aaron Rodgers never went to no other NFC team but went to the Jets. They all went to the Jets. Yeah, we're going to get you out the conference, bro. You're not going to be the reason why we don't make it to the Super Bowl. So that's what's going to happen. Josh Jacobs, either he signs it or he's just going to sit out. He's going to be... Because football is one of those things that you can't afford to take a whole year off. Because it's going to take just about the same amount of time to get all the way back. You know what I mean? Like if you were injured or whatnot. It's nothing like game day. You know what I mean? Actually taking the hits, running the plays. You know what I mean? Going through that every week. Your conditioning, all that. It plays a factor in your production. And with him sitting out a whole year, he's going to have to build that right back up again. Now, I need Josh Jacobs to get his money because he's part of what makes this offense go. He's not the sole provider of production. Alone will make teams on defense debate whether do we stack the box or do we not stack the box. To stack the box, you know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. He won't go. He ain't gonna go. You don't even have to overpay him. The team has that. That's why the league and the players union came up with something that works in the ownership favor. Franchise tax. Come on. NBA don't even have that. Baseball doesn't even have that. If you're a free agent, you can walk in any other sport but on you. And the cool thing is there's 2 different types to keep your ass in that damn uniform. The one type is it's going to be a high price for any tag because it's going to cost you 2 first-round picks. Do you know how valuable a first-round pick is for an NFL team? Bruh. That is an asset that no team, unless you know you're getting the equivalent or real close to the equivalent in return for making that trade. You know what I mean? Shout out to the 42 watching, man. Salute to y'all, man. Y'all make this shit happen. I'm telling y'all. Each and every salute. Hey, my hat's off to y'all for real. I'm telling you. Y'all put up numbers. I don't do this by myself. You know what I mean? I try to give y'all content to be like, hey, that's a good point. You know, I just want you to think what I'm doing or saying, and y'all take the same perspective of you can agree with it or you don't have to. But it's just a different perspective to be like, hey, you know what? Hey, that makes sense. That makes sense. So I try to what we surface, you know what I mean? I want to give y'all content that's beyond the surface. You know what I mean? Like for instance, talking about the draft picks. Look at our draft picks. Right? You remember I told you everybody we lost this team, we replaced them in the draft. Think about it. Everybody we lost on this team, like people that you kind of was on the teetering as far as bringing them back or letting them go, we replaced them. We replaced them with Ziegler and McDaniels guy. Far as quarterback, and that quarterback happens to be wearing the same number of the dude he replaced. Not like he gonna be the starter, but I'm saying as far as this, O'Connell is their guy. They've been high on O'Connell since October. We are getting ready to hit July in another week. Ziegler even said it in conversation that he told McDaniels, wait till you see. People got to remember. See, everybody want to put everything on Josh McDaniels. O'Connell is not Josh McDaniels' guy. Don't forget, Ziegler's the one that found him and told McDaniels, you gonna like this guy. That's Ziegler's guy. Let's keep it a buck. Aiden O'Connell is Ziegler's guy. Hands down. No ands, ifs, buts about it. Had nothing to do with McDaniels. He told McDaniels, and that was back in October, he said. And lo and behold, who did we get? Aiden O'Connell. Y'all keep your eyes on this youngster, man. He got that work ethic. He already showed it off in college by working his way up to becoming the starter of Purdue. Do not sleep on him, bro. Hey, he sometimes you get quarterbacks that don't get drafted in the first 2 rounds that end up outshining everybody in the first 2 rounds. I'm just saying, the potential is there for him to be that one. And what I mean by potential is not just what he did at Purdue, is how he did it to do it at Purdue. In order to be that man at Purdue to do what he did, he had to bust his ass. How many team right now that we got had to bust their ass to get on this team or to make it in the NFL, period? Undrafted or in college was a walk-on, no scholarship offers, went on there and earned it and got a starting job. That's what Aiden O'Connell did. So that's telling you, those kind of signs of somebody doing that is telling you what they have inside of them. What made O'Connell so special to Ziegler to make him be like, McDaniels, you need go check this guy out, bruh. And he went and checked him out. I was like, oh my God. And they drafted him. And what are we hearing from camp? His accuracy and the way he just slings. Hey, the weapons is there, bro. That's why I'm like, I am optimistic. There is a lot of good, positive things coming out of mini camp, OTAs. Now I want to see, does that carry on to the training camp in July? Does that carry on in August to the preseason? Does that carry on to the C19? If you're not wearing a mask, are you going to catch it? That's what I want to know. I like O'Connell, man. I watch his tape, and bro, I was like, the thing that impressed me about O'Connell and watching his tape, the way he just places his ball right over your mouth. I'm not fucking with y'all. That was I got y'all. Y'all was following along, but like, oh, he talking about balls over the mouth. No, but the way he where the receiver can catch it, but if he don't catch it, it won't be no interception. Now, he did have interceptions on the season, but we gotta go back and analyze all those two players on defense, or did he hit the hands of the receiver and the receiver didn't catch the ball and the ball went off his hands and into somebody's gut or popped up in the air, you know, that kind of thing? Or did the receiver run the wrong route and the ball hit him in the helmet or hit him in the I want to take the time to go through and analyze all the interceptions he threw this past year and how they occurred, just to, you know what I mean? The same way I want to go with Illuminor. See, I'm telling you, I'm bringing y'all different shit. I don't think nobody can mess with me, bruh. The way my mind go. The same way I want to go through Illuminor's penalties last year, right? And I want to see how the penalties occurred and why they occurred. Because you can't be mad at a tackle, an offensive tackle, holding a defensive end if he was going to get beat by that defensive end in a straight beeline to the quarterback. Strip fumble, sack, hurting quarterback maybe. Sometimes you got to sacrifice the lesser of two evils to protect your quarterback. I will hold in a minute. If a defensive end beat me and I know he was beating me and had a clean shot on my quarterback, I'm taking the penalty every time. I'm taking the penalty. You're not gonna hurt my quarterback. I'm not gonna be the one you gonna hurt him on. Nigga, I'm grabbing face masks. I'm grabbing shoulder. I'm horse collaring. You not gonna hit my. I might have not been able to stop your ass. You got to remember, these defensive ends in this league are defensive ends in this league for a reason. They're not trash. So it's like you out on an island. You going man for man. Some of these dudes are gonna get the best of you. And if you had a choice of either hold the guy to keep him from hitting the quarterback or letting him go and hit the quarterback, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? And by your decision, I'm going to let you know if I'm going to invite you to my motherfucking wedding. You know what I mean? Or you going to let him, you don't want to get a penalty, but you're going to let him knock the shit out of me and fuck my rotator cuff off, concussion, give me a concussion. You gonna risk all that because you don't want to get a penalty? Man, you better take that penalty. Just like a person in the NBA. Sometimes you have to foul a motherfucker and send him to the line. You know what I mean? You got to foul and send them to the line. Shout out to the NBA and the draft. Hey, go Blazers. Trade for a big name. If not, get the best dude available. But hey, you got to foul the dude and put him at the line. You don't give him a layup. You do not give a defensive end a layup. If he's gonna beat you to your quarterback, you hold his ass. You sacrifice your quarterback's health, especially if you're concerned with Garoppolo and his injury history. You have to take that fucking hit. So I want to go back and look at Illuminor's 2022 season, at all his penalties, and see why they were penalties. Now, I've seen a couple things, but the chop block rule is kind of, you know what I mean, real close too, depending on where you chop block at. Above the knee, below the knee. You know what I mean? And people move around during live action, so things can happen that you didn't plan for. You feel me? J Ray, good morning to you, man. Morning. So that's what I want to do. I want to look at Illuminor's penalties and go look at those plays, as well as, what did I say before? I want to look at I got into I started talking about Illuminor because I had that in my mind too, as far as, did he get those penalties during the game when he got them? Is it because he just made mental mistakes, or because they were intentional because he was getting beat and he did not want that to happen? Hey, what you gotta do? You gotta take the hit. You gotta take the penalty hit. You know what I mean? Take the hit, take the yardage on the penalty, but keep the down or whatever, however it happens, and keep it moving. At least your quarterback is healthy to do the next play. So we got to look at that. We can't just jump to conclusions and be like, oh, and I was one of them. Luminor, you got to stop making those damn mental mistakes. But then let me go back and look at those mistakes. Were they mental or were they intentional? You know what I mean? And then was some of it blown calls? That they called it on Luminor rather than the defensive end. Because, hey, defensive ends, they be holding too. They'll grab you and try to throw you past them. And the ref won't see that shit, but they'll see you holding them to try to keep him from hitting your quarterback because they held and threw you out the way. You know what I mean? So let me stay away from that one right now. I'm not gonna go in on Illuminor until I really break down 2022 season and his penalties, and as far as why did he get those penalties. That's important. So I'm gonna do that one. But there was somebody I was talking. I wanted to look at their at the plays and see exactly. Man, I'm drawing a blank, bro. But yeah, man. And hey, salute to everybody in the chat, man. Salute everybody that's here. If this is your first time here at Raiders Allegiance, man, please, and I ask you for Raider Nation, please subscribe. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up for me. If you like this content, give me that like. Man, leave a comment if you're feeling it. If you got any questions you want to ask, and I can follow them up the next morning, because we're here Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, right here on Raiders Allegiance. Man, we are live and direct. So any questions you have, man, feel free. Leave a comment, ask a question, and I'll do my best to answer it the following morning show. Man, I thank each and every one of you guys for pulling up, man. Y'all make this motherfucking shit. I need to stop cussing. That's one thing I'm working on. I'm gonna have to put soap in my mouth or vinegar. Hey, this is a true story, y'all. Here go a lunatic story. When I was little, I don't know who taught me. I cuss like a. You think I cuss? My mom told me I used to cuss horribly as a preschooler. You know what I mean? And I remember this. This is one incident I remember. I always remember. So what my mom used to do to me when I cuss was get a cap full of vinegar and, you know what I mean, make me drink it. You know what I mean? And vinegar is very, very bitter. We all know this. It's bitter. You know what I mean? And I remember her being gone out the kitchen and me climbing up on the counter getting to that vinegar, and I started drinking it from the bottle. I liked it. And to this day, if there is no hot sauce to put on my greens, I will use a capful of vinegar on my greens before I eat them. Facts. That's a lunatic fact, man. Hey, that's another one, man. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all enjoy your Wednesday. Hump day. Hump day. Better wear a condom. Hey, enjoy it, y'all, man. Y'all make this thing fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Same Raider time, same Raider channel. Right here on Raiders Elite. Just with your boy Lunatic Raider. It is the good. Enjoy. Be sick home to your loved ones. We're gonna rock and roll tomorrow, man. I'm out this. B.I.